Hello, very good morning. So, thanks for joining. Thanks for also seeing this video, putting effort in seeing that video. So today, I want to see, I want to record one video for how to write test cases, right, for application called Gpay, right, for a mobile-based application, right. So, what are the possible test cases, testing we can do in the Gpay application. So that is what I thought of recording a video. Already, I will record a lot of manual testing, test cases like Amazon, right. mm, Red Bus we have added, actually Flipkart we have added. So we have added like different applications in our in our site actually. So I thought why not we add go for a banking application and we so why not we create what are the possible ways we can test and how we prepare this with the Gpay, right? So why not we try? So that is the basic idea. That's why I just created some documents. We put some effort with a set of team, our team. So and we prepared some documents. So these documents I'll just will walk through one by one. So this this document will be added in our site. So this document will be added in our site shortly. You can see in the resource tab you will be getting seen the site. So you can if you want you can download the documents or just you can see the video and just get the benefit out of this. So thanks for everything. Right. First, let's see the SRS document, software requirement specification, where all the requirements should be there. The requirements, from the customers will be converted to a SRS. That will be there in your software requirement specification. So, we have created a SRS document for Gpay application. You can walk through. Just quickly go through, the SRS document, right? So, project name Gpay, right? And I just gave an ID here. Next one is contents, right? First is introduction. Next is overall description, specific requirements, user interface. Next one is So all these things are contents. Just it's a detailed one by one flow. Introduction first, the introduction about the particular application. Just the basic idea about the overview of the GP, right? So GP. Next one is scope, overview, and who are the customers, who are the participants, right? In the GP, one is the customer, okay, and next one is the person to person transfer, KYC, right? All this over the overview, right? A password, right? And next one is password, UPI pin, GPay, Google pin, all transaction, check balance, add bank. Like that, we have identified some key features, from the GPay, and we just draw some use case diagram. There's a detailed diagram you can see here. Here you can see a detailed diagram. So, of the GPay, user logs in, what's the home page, what are the options you see in a home page, right? How you are going to pay to a particular person, what types of pay, what are different pays you do, and what is the process, you do, enter a UPI pin, enter a pin number, view a balance, transact the money, transact to number, or right, so transact to UPI ID, right? So what are the different ways, they are going to, so that we draw with the use case diagrams to understand the scenarios of why we draw this use case diagram to understand the scenarios of that. So we draw the use case here. And next one is features, what are the features in the the application, what are the different ways we can transfer the money, right? So overall features, that we gathered here, and we wrote how we are going to each and every feature, the screenshots of the feature, how we are going to, what is the flow, right, for each feature that is being recorded here. So, different features, you can go through the SRS document, which here, so slowly you can learn, and this will be uploaded in our site. You can do it. Then we have a specific requirement for each and every feature, module, we have a specific requirement. A detailed requirement has been created, both functional requirement and non-functional requirement has been created here. Sorry. Mm. So if a requirement has been created here, so this you can go through and get the this SRS document for it, better understand. Next one is test plan document. We have created a test plan document also for this GPay application. So right, test plan is right overall like plan document, like when to do, how to do, who is going to do test, right? So it tells about the schedule of the project regarding with the testing team. So this right, we have created a test plan document. So we created a test plan document. This also is it's been right walkthrough. So right. So test plan, same thing. Project ID will be there. Contents will be there. Overall contents will be there. Right. Introduction, scope, QA process, preparing test cases, functional testing, non-functional testing, employment requirements, and test schedule. Control procedures will be there. So so you'll have this. First one is introduction. Introduction, same thing like about the application and test plan, objectives of test plan. So normally in our real time, we prepare on test approach document in my project, which I work, right? Where that, right, the approach document will tell what testing I'm going to do this for the particular sprint. So this sprint, I have 5 stories and how I'm going to approach the testing. What are the manner which I'm going to approach. So same thing, test plan, right? What are how you're going to test and what you're not going to test, what testing you're going to do, what testing you're not going to do, right? So all these things will be detailing where what, right? What functionality you're going to cover, right? What is the QA process, right? What methodology you follow, what are the process you follow, so everything will be covered here as a part of your test plan document. Next one is functional testing. Next one is right non-functional testing. What you test check in functional, what you check in non-functional. So everything environmental design, like what right tool you're using, what Excel sheet you're using, what automation tool you're using. So everything will be clearly mentioned here. Schedule will be there, control procedures will be there, functions test to be tested will be there. So there will be a detailed right study will be right. Resource and responsibilities will be there. So far, if you go through this document, you'll get the detail, yes, suspension and presumption criteria, right? When you have to suspend the code and when you have to accept the code, when you have to start the testing, when you have to stop testing, which tester is, did which task, right? So overall, the flow, right, of the project will be mentioned in your test plan document. And right, this is more of a test plan, not a project plan. This is a test plan. Same thing, we have created a scenario document for Gpay application, the high level functionality in a Gpay. So what are the high level functionalities, right, in a Gpay? So that will be covered, right, in that the scenario document. So right, senior person will be refining a requirement, and they'll be writing an high level scenarios here. Okay, so what is the main right? One, just please. Okay, so they'll prepare high sound scenario. This is our template, standard template which we use. Requirement ID, scenario ID, module name, test scenario description, priority, a number of test cases, right? So, this right scenarios we have identified high level functions, right? It accepts valid credentials, it won't accept invalid credentials, right? You're able to search, right, the credentials, right? Home page. Next one is right the different payments which you do through scanning, through pay contacts, phone number, bank transfer, UPI ID, self transfer, base bills, right? Mobile recharge. So, what are the high level functionalities? Very high in the high level point of view, right? What are the scenarios which we do? So, that will be covered, right? The scenario document. So, you can go through this document and get verified. This is, we didn't finish everything, just a short note we did. But still, right, you can just, right, you can go through and if you have any feedback, you can come back to us, but there are a lot of scenarios in come for GP. It's a small, right? We just didn't finish it, I think. But this might be useful to some freshers, right? For searching job, this will be very, very useful. Then we have added test cases. A test case, nothing but a set of conditions, which is derived from scenarios. So this right test case also we have added right in this part of this one. So next one is we have written a detailed test cases, right? You can go through this document, right? We have written a detailed test cases, right, for each and every module, right? This is there, right? So we have written a lot of test cases here. So right, you can just go through this right particular document, right? You'll understand we have written a lot of test cases, more than right 120, 130 test cases we have, right? So we have put some effort here in right writing the test case. So you go through that so that you get benefited of this. And these are the templates for that. First one is test scenario, module, test case ID, test case, test parameter, precondition, description, post condition, and steps to execute. Okay, so all these things are here, right? Right, right template for right, and we have written test cases for web link, home page, right, and different transfers, right? Each and every transfers we have done for each and everything, small conditions we have right made it to a test case, right? For login, right? Search box, right? Next one is right, different transfers, right? Right. This also right we have to. Right? So all these things, right, we have written, right, we have added here, right, in this right test case document. So you can go through this one, and right, you can just right get an understanding about detailedly, right, about this one. So we are in precondition test steps, right. We have added, right. So just go through, kindly go through this document. Audible module we have added. So we added description here, steps to execute here, expected result here. Okay, so just kindly right go through this document. Okay, so we have added module name, test case ID, right? Test case name, test parameter, precondition, description, post condition, and steps to execute. Okay, so we have okay. So all these things are test case. Okay, next one is right. We have got an RTM here. So we have an RTM here. RTM sheet requirement ID, requirement type, module name, test scenario ID, test case ID, pass fail, bug ID, and remarks. So RTM is nothing but requirement traceability matrix where we track the requirements, make sure that how many test cases passed, right, failed, right, and what is a bug ID and what is the remarks for that. Okay. So right, we have created an RTM sheet. So hope you if you have known RTM. So we created a sheet and we have added this all these documents right here. Okay. So you can go through these documents from our side. Okay. Next one is right. We have created right bug report. We have created bug report. We have created right bug ID, bug description, steps to execute, severity, test data, reproducible, right reported date, reported by, and remarks. Okay. So we have added a bug description, right description of a bug, expected result, actual result, release number, environmental detail, and browser. Okay. So and steps, what are steps, how you found a bug, and what's the classification of a bug, and test data used for that. And next one is right, others can be reproduced and date and the reported name. Okay. So like that, I've added some bugs. You can go through the bugs right in this bug report. This bug can be written in Excel sheet or to like Jira, it can be written. Okay. So hope you write this glimpse of right how you write a bug report. Next one is we have a daily report where we update our daily status there. All right. So that will be updated here. So daily report, daily status, right? We'll send to the team, right? What module, how many test cases written, how many test cases executed, and what is the status, pass and fail. That will be right written in here daily report. Okay. Then we have a weekly report. Every Friday evening we send to the team. So that weekly report we have, right? And next one is test case review document. After reviewing a test case, we give the comments to the team, right? What is the status and what you check, right? Where everything is completed or not, right? You just give right a comment to a team. So then we have a test case a review document here. We have weekly report here, and we have a summer report here. Okay, summer report after your end of testing, you just prepare one report and send to a team so that right what and all you tested, what you covered, what you didn't cover, what is passed, what is failed, right? What environment tested, what is deferred, right? Just give a detail, okay? And what are the lesson learned, what are the issues you face, right? So like that you right, you just prepare a summary report and send to the team. Okay, so this also you can go through the okay summary doc. Okay, purpose, application overview, testing in scope or scope, metrics, type of testing, environmental details, lessons learned, recommendations, right, best practices, right? Like that, you just go through, right, this document, and you'll just get a test, right? How the test summary report, right, has been prepared for a particular project. You can understand. And scope means what you tested and what you not tested. Out of scope, what is out of scope? What items what you tested, what is not tested. Okay, metrics, how many number of test cases planned, how many executed, how many wrote, how many passed, and how many failed. Like that, you get a detailed report here. Okay. Next one is number of defects, right? How many defects you found, what is critical, major, medium, and right, and you'll get. Okay. So like that, right, you'll get, right? What are the types of testing? Okay. Environment details, lessons learned, okay, recommendations and best practices, everything you'll get right in the right in this document. So the so we have created all these reports for to keep in public eyes, right? If any fresher or any person who want to know, right, how you test this, right, a particular application, just a basic details. If you want, you can download this from site. As I told you, you can go through this site. This will be updated shortly, right? You can download this from the C2TA.co.in courses. Okay, so you can download resources tab, right? You just go to click the resource tab, and we have added a lot of frameworks here. We have added right frameworks here, right? Multiple frameworks here, right? Automation frameworks here. So if you want, like we have added interview questions, materials has been added here. Okay, sample QA resumes has been added. So we have added a lot of steps, right? If any of you need, just go through that and you can get it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Okay. Hope you all meet you soon.